Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Dr. James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center's Class of 2017 Commencement. My name is Alyssa McCluskey, and I graduated from my two-year program in CAD in 2016. I have voluntarily returned this year as a third-year independent study student, and I've been continuing to master my skills in engineering by planning designs, managing time, working on prototypes, and redlining detailed drawings under the watchful eye of Mr. Buckler. I am also a member of our National Technical Honor Society and an active member of our Skills USA organization. I serve as an officer of our Skills USA chapter as parliamentarian during this school year. These last 3 years have taught me perseverance, determination, and to give my all on every assignment and project. I want to thank everyone who has given me the opportunity to try new things and to have fun, new experiences. I want to especially thank my dad and my mom and Mr. Buckler because they believed in my dreams the whole way through. Now I would like to introduce our Daughters of the American Revolution Citizenship Award recipient and an Academy of the Health Professions graduate, Andrew Raley, who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2017 Dr. James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center's commencement ceremony. I would like to begin this morning by welcoming some very special guests. Mrs. Karen Bailey, Chairman, Board of Education. Mrs. Mary Washington, Vice Chair. Mrs. Kathy Allen, Board Member. Mr. James Davis, Board Member. Mrs. Rita Weaver, Board Member. Mr. James Smith, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Maureen Montgomery, Deputy Superintendent of Schools. Ms. Lisa Bachner, Director, Department of Curriculum and Instruction. Dr. Charles Ridgel, Director of Student Services. Mr. Jeff Thompson, Director of Transportation. Ms. Kim Summers, Principal, Chopticon High School. Dr. Jake Heibel, Principal, Great Mills High School. Mr. Mike Watson, Principal, Leonardtown High School. Ms. Maggie Giles, Academic Dean, Fairlead Academy 2. Mr. J. Dothard, Acting Academic Dean, Fairlead Academy 1. Mr. Mike Boyle, Supervisor, Career and Technology Education. Ms. Rhonda Hunt, Supervisor, Counseling. I hope I got everybody. If I forgot anyone, I'll apologize in advance. There are many individuals who have worked very hard to ensure that this would be a special event for our students here today. So I would be remiss if I didn't give some special thanks to the following individuals. Ms. Bailey, who is our event coordinator for the day. Ms. April Reese and our building service staff for setting up. To our secretarial staff, Ms. Tori Mayer and Ms. Lori Phillips. Ms. Ann Johnson, our teacher in charge. Our teachers have worked extremely hard over the summer to create the best possible learning environment for your students. One of our teachers was selected as the Washington Post Teacher of the Year for all of St. Mary's County, Miss Mary Jane Self. At this time, I would like all of our faculty and staff to stand to be recognized. Thank you to Ms. Johnson and Ms. Kraft for assisting with the certificates today. And lastly, I would like to thank Mr. Watson for their hospitality today. Okay, class of 2017. I was thinking long and hard when I was preparing for this speech of a word that would best describe your class. And the word that kept popping into my head was persistence. Now, many of you were persistent in a variety of ways this year. Leonardtown High School. As you may know, this was our first year for the Tech Hold. And in case you don't know, the Tech Hold is a time when the Leonardtown students come over, and we wait for Chopticon and Great Mills to come to the Forrest Center via the buses. So that's a time when the students come in, and it's that little holding period. But in the past, students, for whatever reason, like to skip the Tech Hold. So we worked very hard as a staff. We started the Bulldog Bistro. We sold snacks and soups and coffee and teas. We got cell phone chargers. We got televisions. So we felt for sure there would be no Leonardtown students who would ever want to skip Tech Hold. But you were persistent. So there were many occasions in which I had to run out to the parking lot, get everybody back in the building, or trying to run over to the fast stop. Chopticon and Great Mills, you're not off the hook. Everybody knows that Chopticon and Great Mills students ordinarily are not permitted to drive to the Forrest Center. But you too were persistent. Many a times Mr. Egan was out hiding by the storage bin, catching those sneaky drivers. Fairlead Academy. We always had a rule for the Forrest Center. Fairlead Academy transitions. They walk right over to the Forrest Center. And we ask that all of those students stay on the sidewalks when they come over because, of course, buses are moving through. So we always had that rule. No students crossing in the bus lanes. Fairlead Academy, you were persistent. So inevitably, we'd catch a couple students trying to sneak across there. Now, students, now that you're moving on to the next phase of your lives, I want you to think about persistence in a different way. I want you to know that persistence can and will serve you well. Remember always to measure success by the obstacles that you overcome and not by the position that you reach in life. Nothing in life just happens. You will meet challenges and overcome them. You will push yourself to test your limits. When you do, you will break through barriers. You won't be afraid of failure. When you want success, you will act as if it were impossible to fail. You will never confuse a single defeat with a final one. Surrender will not be an option. Sometimes you will want to give up, but you won't, because something inside of you won't let you. There will be no white flags, no bailing out, no throwing in the towel. You will keep going. You will refuse to give up because you are persistent. Congratulations, Forrest Center class of 2017, and best of luck to you all.
Hard to follow you, Mr. Egan, and persistence. When I think of the James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center and all of you, I think of hands. I think of your hands. I think of your 8 fingers and your 2 thumbs, hopefully. I did check with Mr. Egan to make sure that we were all commencing with all of our digits, and you've all made it there. Your hands tell a story. From close-cut nails, well-earned calluses, a scar or 2 as a result of not heeding, perhaps, the directions of your teacher or your parent. Many of you have hands made really strong from work. And I know this because every time I interact with you and you shake my hand, you try to squeeze the living life out of my right hand. Others of you have practiced skillful hands that can create or attend or soothe or direct. All of you have strong, capable hands, made better by the hands-on learning at the Tech Center. Your motto says it best: real world, real learning. There's an old proverb that says, you must judge a person by the work of their hands. And if we did this, many of our problems would simply fade away. If you define yourself by what you create or fix or find a new purpose, if you focus on your actions and your results, you will be far happier than those who simply consume. The products of your work matter much more than anything found in the Twitter sphere or Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook. You are all makers. You are builders. You are the ones who will be entrusted with keeping others safe or fed or taught or cared for. You and your work will matter more than most. To the 2017 James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center program completers, I say congratulations, job well done, and parents, let's all give them a hand. Thank you.
Good morning, parents, teachers, friends, and mentors. My name is Danielle Brooks, and I'm a TV video production student at the Dr. James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center. Today we're here to recognize our accomplishments, not just as students, but as future engineers, nurses, architects, electricians, police officers, directors, pilots, and more. All of us started our journeys here for different reasons. Some of us are here because we knew this was the first step into our future careers. Some of us thought a class looked interesting, and it got us out of taking Spanish for a second year. And if you're like me, you're here because your dad threatened to put you into military school otherwise. Hi, Dad. He's there in the back. I hope that wasn't a family secret. Despite having a rough start here at the Tech Center, what was to follow turned out to be something great. I found I was learning skills that truly mattered in the working world, like how to assemble equipment for a live broadcast. And it wasn't just me learning these skills. Dental assisting learned how to give an oral examination, while automotive technology learned how to repair an engine. Every student here learned skills that would stick with them throughout their careers. These skills have already benefited the community in some way, even before graduation. We have Academy of Health students who work at the hospital and volunteer with the local rescue squad. Our building trade students not only work during class, but come in after school to work on tiny homes for our community. Teacher Academy students have been going to the Chesapeake Public Charter School several times a week since November, teaching elementary and middle school students. The Forrest Center and its teachers have also provided students like me with things we never thought possible, like confidence. Last school year, after becoming involved with our local student organization, Skills USA, I decided to compete in audio radio production at the Skills USA Maryland State Competition. I had never competed for anything in my life, and my teacher, shout out to Mr. Millam, wherever he's sitting, had the confidence that I could win. He must have seen something in me that I hadn't, because not only did he have the confidence to put me in that competition, but he also encouraged me to run as a state officer. Now, anybody that knows me knows I've never been much of a leader. I had always been afraid of standing in front of a crowd, and I had never felt like I was anything above average. But by the end of last school year, I was a gold medalist, a national top 5 finalist, and a state officer for Skills USA Maryland. As a result, I've conquered my fears of standing in front of a crowd, been a leader to students all over the state of Maryland, and I found how to turn doing what I love into a career. Without the encouragement of my teacher, the staff at the Forrest Center, and the confidences of those around me, I would not be the person standing in front of you all today, and neither would every single student graduating. And with those thoughts, I'd like to give my final piece of advice as a student to the students of the Dr. James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center. Life is a classroom. While you may leave, you never truly stop learning. Take the things you've learned over the course of your life at the Forrest Center and add it to your portfolio of things you will learn in your lifetime. Every experience you have can and will shape you as a person. Congratulations to the Dr. James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center, class of 2017.
It is time for what you all came here for, and that is the presentation of certificates to our 2017 graduates. We will begin with the Academy of Health Professions. These students learned about the body and how the systems in the body worked. They learned to care for patients while they explored health careers. Students attended clinical sites at the hospital, long-term care facilities, healthcare offices, and clinics where they put into practice what they learned. They took College of Southern Maryland courses that provided them with an overview of a college-level human anatomy and physiology. The students earned certificates in nursing, pharmacy technician certificates, personal training certifications, through American Council on Exercise, or got additional clinical experience in veterinary-related areas. We begin. Christopher Braganza. Austri Ann Carlson. Allison Madalena Caleo. Brenna Rebecca Duke. Josephine Rose Griffo. Brittany Nicole Hall. Lisa Rochelle Holso. Victoria Nicole Januszewski. Jordan Nicole Janchek. Celine Jimenez. Olivia Jean Longobardi. Emma Jane Lynch. Megan Lee Misitich. Taylor Rayanne Maury. Jesse Roy Newton. Rahema Julia Nagawa. Michelle Kathleen Parado. Alita Monet Plater. Andrew Stanton Rayleigh. Colleen Marie Runowich. The Academy of Health Professions 2017.
Dental Assisting Technology introduced students to careers in the field of oral health. In this 2-year course, students learned about the health and development of teeth and gums. They learned about oral hygiene techniques, preventive dentistry, and laboratory procedures. This year, students participated in internships at local dental offices to gain experience in the field. As part of this program, students are bloodborne and airborne pathogen certified, as well as trained and certified in CPR and first aid through the National Safety Council. Shelby Marie Bean. Michaela Tatiana Bunting. Taylor Jordan Cooper. Gabrielle Angelique Foreman. Kelly Margaret Gutierrez. Samantha Nicole Harrison. Kathleen Ray Kelly. Brittany Lynn Mister. Jolie Marie Rawlings. Linda C. Renee Sells. Tyler O'Neill Tishner. Aspen Noel Toller. Emma Nicole Wheeler. Kashana Tashay Young.
Dental Assisting 2017. The Natural Resource Management students explored a wide range of environmental career fields. Students spent time outside collecting water, soil, and vegetation samples, then returned to the classroom to analyze and study those samples. The program is a blend of classroom instruction and research with many field and laboratory experiences. Many students participated in FFA. Those who successfully complete the program have earned articulated credit with the College of Southern Maryland as well as Allegheny College of Maryland. Rachel Ann Appleby. Alexis Marie Bowen. Jade Sky Birch. Macy Marie Curtis. Madeline Marie Fagan. Courtney Nicole Fowler. Ori Miguel Gaines. Emma Ann Gilligan. Gregory Raymond Harding. Kyle Austin Heater. Cody Alexander Jeffries. Christina Ann Kreutzberg. Madison Morgan Rayleigh. Sydney Nicole Smith. Jimmy Ken Sun. Caitlin Emily Taylor. Tyler Warren. Lauren Nicole Welch. Natural Resources Management 2017.
Graphic Communications is a 2-year program that covers graphic design, topography, photography, sign making, illustration, as well as an introduction to web design and much more. The program is Print Ed certified, which is a national accreditation program set by the Graphic Arts Education and Research Foundation. Graphic Communications prepared students for a career in the graphic arts industry or for entry into a post-secondary school. The students who successfully complete this program may earn articulated credits at the College of Southern Maryland, as well as the Art Institute of Washington. Samantha Renee Bowles. Rachel Marie Bruce. James Douglas Elliott. Rena Jeline Fernandez. Montana Marie Gibbs. Alexis Morgan Grabenstein. Ian Robert Kettner. Nathaniel Richard Kitchen. Brian James Lloyd. Emily Marie Meisowitz. Haley Anna Springer. Vicki Stepney. Carly Ann Tobler. Brittany Danielle Walker. Jessica Lee Wheatley. Jordan Brianna Willis. Hannah Elizabeth Wolf. Nolan Delaware Wood. The Graphic Communications class of 2017.
In television video production, students learn about the process of mass media productions. They planned, shot, edited all kinds of video in the studio and on location. They produced newscasts, short films, commercials, radio shows, and covered sports events, meetings, and school system events. They interned at the Southern Maryland Radio, where they created public service announcements. Students who are not graduating from high school this year will be videotaping the 3 high school graduations and providing a live feed during the ceremony. Kira Elise Aragon. Danielle Faith Brooks. Jacob Daniel Buchanan. Kyle Cartwright. Zachary Futrell. Cameron Haley Matthews. Gwendolyn Marie Horton. Carl Javon Xavier Hughes, Jr. Michelle Bashir Iqbal. William Joseph Johnson III. Maxwell O'Connor. Nico Osborne. London Chantel Short. Terrence Williams. Serena Ann Wood. Television Video Production 2017.
Career Research and Development, CRD, is designed for career exploration, setting academic and career-related goals, as well as some basic concepts to help navigate and manage personal finances. Students learned how to write a resume and a cover letter. They prepared for and participated in the interview process. Students created a career portfolio and worked towards mastering skills within their chosen career field. In addition, students developed workplace readiness skills, personal financial management, personal growth and development, and employment experiences. The program also has a 270-hour work-based learning component. Brandon Spencer Alasada. Brian Leonard Grant. Timothy Joseph Reese. Cage Ryan Smith. Jordan Christopher Sykes. The CRD class of 2017.
The criminal justice program prepared students to enter into the field of law enforcement. Students in this class might be interested in being police officers, corrections officers, crime scene investigators, or lawyers. They wore the uniforms you see today one day a week during their 2-year program. These students completed internships with the Sheriff's Department this year and have possibly earned credits from the College of Southern Maryland. Devin Michael Absher. Jody Michael Drury. Annabelle Grace Finnegan. Brittany Lee Grote. Courtney Lynn Hume. Nicholas Joseph Kawasaki Irons. Sharon Ashley Marshall. What is that, Jen? Who is that? Juan Carlos Herrera Ruiz. Leah Jade Moore. Garrett Anthony Norris. Adam Poplachek. Joshua Wilton Riggs. George Ivan Sherwood. Caitlin Nicole Sterling. Warren Anthony Taylor, Jr. Ashley Nicole Turner. Wesley Ivan Wade. Daniel Clint Wenk. Sharday Demisha Whalen. Dabria LaShawn Young. Criminal Justice 2017.
Culinary arts prepared these students to work in the food industry. Students learned about food preparation and service. The class focused on preparing food for catered events. The students did an in-depth study of culinary operations, management, food preparation, garnishing, record keeping, and purchasing. The culinary students catered various events during the school day, after school, and on weekends throughout the year. They gained valuable experience that enables them to pursue immediate employment in the food service industry or continued education. Students who have successfully completed the culinary program may earn articulated credits with both Johnson & Wales and Stratford University. Samuel Brian Abel. Alexis Cheyenne Atkins. Jeanette Marie Coombs. Brennan Tyler Coombs. Colin Nathaniel Aristotle Donnelly. Sydney Renee Davis. Robert Bryce Evans. Emily Ray Farrington. Damian Andrew Gillette. Molly Sue Kenny. Kyler Taylor Hukalani Knott. Robin Danielle Lee. Jenna Marie Long. Raekwon Jotavis McDowell. Anika Cyan McMillan. Dwayne McLean Milburn, Jr. Alicia Marie Miles. Taylor Lee Moore. Alyssa Tierra Murphy. Giovanni Nicole Rawls. Courtney Levon Roberts. Brittany Lynn Stewart. Soren Joselito Ray Bernales Vicente. Alanis Andrea Walker. Haley Nicole Wheeler. The Culinary Arts Class of 2017.
Hospitality and tourism focused on careers in leisure and recreation industry. The class prepared students for careers in hotel, motel, and resort management, as well as special event planning, domestic and international travel, sales, and marketing. The students interned at local hotels and businesses, giving them an opportunity to put into practice what they learned in the classroom. Rose Eulalia Bowling. Sabrina Michelle Butler. Shemaya Kane Chu. Camille Carlene Cox. Therese Naval Gant. Nina Louise Jones. Emmett Rose Lockhart. Anna Paige Lowry. Taylor Marie Mojica. Erica Nicole Mundy. Kimberly Martinez Ponce. Jacob Nathan Pollard. Brenda Juliet Rojas Ferrero. Taylor Kathleen Staley. Reagan Mackenzie Walker. Hospitality and Tourism 2017.
IPS stands for Individual Products and Services. It is a vocational training program that prepared students to enter the world of work following graduation. The program partners with St. Mary's MedStar Hospital, where students prepared all the patient admissions kits used by the hospital. Further, IPS students had the opportunity to team up with various programs at the Tech Center throughout the year to further explore career opportunities. Caitlin Renee Boswell. Damian Edward Charnock. Daquan Issachar Davis. Jonathan Benjamin Garner. Emily Bray Jackson. Grayson Tyler Pulliam. Danielle Marie Thompson. Phyllis Ann White. Dean William Peter Woodburn. The IPS class of 2017.
This is the first Teacher Academy of Maryland program that's graduating from the Forrest Center. It's designed to address the teacher shortage by creating a pipeline of future educators. TAM gave students interested in a career in education a look into the world of teaching as a profession. They did extensive internships with Chesapeake Charter School. These students have earned college credit as well as college scholarship as they successfully completed this program. Ashley Brooke Berry. Stephen Ray Coombs. Rebecca Ray Johnson. Emily Louise Mack. Catherine Elizabeth McGee. Leanne DeLon Milburn. Brooke Shelby Springer. The Teacher Academy of Maryland 2017.
Automotive refinishing and repair is a 3-year program. Students apply when they are freshmen and start the program in 10th grade. They work on cars that have been in accidents and donated to the school through a partnership with local insurance companies. Students learn to repair and paint the cars to make them look like new. They use the same techniques and equipment used in body shops throughout the state. The program uses automotive service excellence industry standards. Joseph Archie Abel. Delante Markel Bowman. Tyrese Xavier Briscoe. Christopher Brandon Brown. Walter Anthony Brown III. Chad Lewis Birch. Joseph Slater Coombs. Jack Warren Foster III. Dustin Storm France. Nicholas Cole Gould. Jawan Robert Robinson. Brady Alexander Tucker. And Elena Marianne Windsor. Auto Refinishing and Repair 2017.
The Automotive Technology class is a 3-year class like all the transportation classes. Students learn to diagnose and repair problems in 4 automotive systems. This class is certified by the National Automotive Technicians Education Foundation, or NATEF. Jordan Anthony Birch. Ryan Michael Clement. Nicholas Gregory Danvers. Christian Zons Eccles. Stephen Haig. Hunter Heiss. Brandon Richard Motley. Patrick Tyler Mudd. Shane Nicholas Oliver. Zane Austin Raymond. Joseph Wilson. Automotive Technology 2017.
Aviation Technology is a 3-year program that prepared these students for a career as an aircraft maintenance and repair technician. Students begin by learning the tools of the trade and then move on to aerodynamics. They built model planes to further explore and understand the process. Students also worked on a variety of actual airplanes to make them ready for flight. Students may earn an FAA safety certification in the operation of unmanned air vehicles. Robert Alexander Artiga Valencia. Trenton Michael Bell. Zachary David Byram. Ileana Adasis Cox. Scott Adam Edwards. Kiet Izir King. Zachariah Nathaniel Nell. Hunter Dennis Kotlinski. Akil Chess Prentice. Reese Carson Rutt. Austin Michael Williams. Nicholas London Williams. James Robert Wood. The aviation class of 2017.
Carpentry is a 2-year program certified by the National Center for Construction Education Research, NCCER. Students in the class learned basic carpentry skills. They got experience in framing, roofing, trimming, drywall, and cabinet making. They also had the opportunity to learn the basics of furniture and cabinet making, along with restoration. Jacob Daniel Bentley. Jonathan William Birch. Michael David Bowen Jr. Trey Tyler Carroll. Benjamin Herbert Cecil. Anthony DeAndre Copenhaver. Julian Andres Gonzalez. Brandon Larner Ivan. Ryan Elliott Lawrence. Todd Jacob Lewdowski. Hunter Lee Mundy. Paul Lewis Nebel III. Michael Ryan Terrell. Carpentry class of 2017. That concludes our presentation of certificates.
At this time, I would like to make a quick recognition for some students who have the opportunity to come back for a third year or a fourth, depending on the circumstances. Those are our directed study students. So at this time, I'd like our directed study students to stand to be recognized. We're going to go ahead with our year in review video, and at that time, we'll have some closing remarks.
Stamina. Uh-oh, running now I close my eyes, but oh, I got stamina. And uh-oh, I see another mountain to climb, but I got stamina. Uh-oh, I need another lover be mine, 'cause I got stamina. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest. I love you. The greatest, the greatest. I love you. Uh-oh, running out of breath, but I got stamina. Uh-oh, running now I close my eyes, but I got stamina. And oh yeah, running through the waves of love. I got stamina. And oh yeah, I'm running and I'm just enough. And I got stamina. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest. I love you. The greatest, the greatest. I love you. Oh, oh, I got stamina. Oh, oh, I got stamina. Oh, oh, I got stamina. Oh, oh, I got stamina.
Ay, I am the truth. Ay, I am the wisdom of the fallen. I'm the youth. Ay, I am the greatest. Ay, this is the proof. Ay, I work hard, pray hard, pay dues. Ay, I transform with pressure. I'm hands-on with effort. I failed twice before. My bounce back was special. Let downs will get you, and the critics will test you. But the strongest survive. Another scar may bless you.
Don't give up.
No, no.
Won't give up.
No, no.
Don't give up. No, no, no.
Nah.
Don't give up. I won't give up. Don't give up. No, no, no. I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest. I love you. The greatest, the greatest. I love you. I got
Today, that concludes our ceremony. I'm going to ask parents and guests to remain seated for a few moments so we can get our students back to the Forrest Center, those who need to transition back on the buses. Congratulations, class of 2017.